Okay guys, I'm going to walk into the Aiken Success Center, and this is our facility. The same facility we use for the JGO offices now. And directly in front of me you'll see our little video booth, if you would. This is where we film DVDs of the month and corporate presentations, and we take testimony shots here and those things. These are the same backdrops you'll see. We have two of these. We'll see these at the conferences. I'm just going to walk to the center of the room. Well, I'll start here, I guess. This is a series of 3 cubicles that you see directly in front of me, a conference table. Panning the front of the room, you can see we have it set up for meetings. Behind those 2 large banners that say JGO is a door, which leads to our back office. We have several of these printable whiteboards. We have 3 more cubicles on this side. This is the fax machines and the laser printers for this outside area. In front of me you'll see a framed picture and program where we hosted the Changemaker events in Atlanta. And we had Betty Miles, who was an XL distributor. Her husband's Jim Miles, Secretary of State of South Carolina for 12 years. Anyway, we all spoke there. This is the actual board that Jim Rohn drew or wrote his notes on as he spoke to everybody. And it hangs at my back door as we go out the Aiken Success Center. It's a constant reminder of me, of Jim, and what the contribution he made to entrepreneurship and leadership development and the world, really. He was my mentor for sure. I've had the privilege to work with and speak with Jim many, many times, and some one-on-ones that were just life-altering stuff. Outside of these cubicles, I'm walking down the center aisle now, you'll see these leadership, or I guess supervisory stations, I call them. We have this TV over here that we can show our DVDs and do trainings on. Another printable whiteboard. Panning across the front, we have the on-wall screen and so forth. And then we have another supervisory station over here. And I'm doing a 360 right now, basically. And here's the other set of cubicles on the opposite side of the room. And this is going out the door then. We just came in back down that way. Okay, so now very quickly, let me do a 360 for you. This is the cubicles on the other side of the room. This printer can print banners 4 feet wide, posters, banners, what have you, 4 feet wide, and as long as the roll of paper is. I mean, it could be several hundred feet long if you wanted it to be. Down behind this series of cubicles, you'll see wall shelves. We have shelves that run the length of this wall, plenty of storage, plenty of storage for literature and so forth, files, so forth and so on. This is the test run of our wet water pH plus. Envelopes, we can do direct mail campaigns with the machine back here. Plenty of tools and materials to work with, to say the least. We have a built-in sound system here. We have T1 lines. We have digital phone systems in these booths. So this is the outside area. And like I said, behind this banner you'll see this door here. When we walk back into our graphics conference room area, have some awards and stuff of mine, this cabinetry. But we have this room, which also has another conference table. We have, let me just go to the other end of this room, I guess. And we have one workstation here for graphics and video editing. And we have Jennifer actually back here working today, right now. Say hello, Jen. Hello, everybody. She's actually working on stuff. And then that cabinet behind her is a lot of video equipment and printing equipment. It's pretty high-end stuff. At the head of this room we have another brainstorming board, a printable whiteboard. I want to show you specifically this eagle painting that Jen did for me. Adam Harris and Jen presented to me at our first national conference in Atlanta. Notice the little eagle in the bottom left corner. I want to talk to you about that later, Angelo. I'm going to blow your mind with that one. Okay, at the other end, and to my back as I came in this door, this goes back out to the big area. It's just like one door here, and that's back out there. But if you go to this door, immediately to your right when you come in, you've got my office, what was my office for years. This is now an available office. was Adam Harris, our CTO's office for a while. Anyway, at the other end of this office, we have a lot of my books, tapes, and DVDs and audios and stuff that I listen to, all the personal development stuff. Padding this room, going back out of this room into this area again, and then right back out here. Right over here on the other side of this room, well, we have a bathroom facility. This is our lab. I need to show you our lab real quick. You can see in here just some of the things that we've worked with and studied with and played with over the years. Lots of development stuff in here, the old Tybo video stuff, and just different formulas, and just tons and tons of really money spent over the years developing different products and so forth. In our little restroom here that we have for people that have to actually go to the restroom, if you imagine. Anyway, it happens. This is cool. This is Tracy and some of her friends in daycare, and I thought you'd love that. That's what you see when you happen to use the restroom in the Aiken Success Center. Very special stuff for me, at least. And then back out, turn off that noisy fan. We're going back out into the bigger area, and this is again where the customer service department would be. We have this machine right here beside me that I want to talk to you to our immediate left when we come out. This computer here and this device here is a machine that can print and burn up to 400 DVDs or CDs at one time. So we actually customize, let's see if there's a container or not, but we actually burn and customize for our representatives their names and websites and information on the marketing material directly. We're not having them put stickers all over stuff and and do silly things that look kind of amateurish. But anyway, we also do meetings out here and leadership development stuff for our local leadership, and then of course once in a while we fly in some leadership and we do leadership development stuff here in the Aiken Success Center. May always use this place for that. We moved the office, we moved the facility to a larger facility, more suitable facility later. But right now we can do. We've got 6 cubicles in these two leaders or supervisory stations. We can do about 10,000 representatives per one well-trained customer service person. So we can do 60, 70, 80,000 representatives here before we actually have to move if we want to. We don't have to stay here that long, but we could. And keeping overhead down, especially in tough times in an economy like this, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just doing another 360 once over from basically where I would be standing to do a meeting. And we got a great facility set up here. We got T1 lines, digital phones. I think I told you that already. And we're capable of exploding this company without a really expensive overhead facility. Hope this makes sense. Hope you enjoyed my little tutorial walkthrough video of the Aiken Success Center. Talk to you soon.